and thank you for tuning in to the Flames Hockey Updates post-game show. The Flames fell to the Ducks 3-2 in a shootout tonight. They fell down 2-0 in the first period, but battled back to tie the game in the third. Unfortunately, they could not pull it out in the shootout, even though they had multiple chances to win. And now for tonight's scoring summary. At 15:52 of the first period, Bobby Ryan scored the opening goal of the game. The assists went to Lubomir Visnovsky and Ryan Getzlaf. Then shortly after, at 17:51 of the first period, Matt Bolesky tipped in a Sheldon Brookbank shot. The other assist went to Teemu Selanne. The shots at the end of the first period were 11 for the Ducks and 11 for the Flames. The only penalty of the period went to Corey Perry at 8:23 for goaltender interference. The Ducks appeared to have scored, but then the ref called a penalty on Perry for running into Mika Kiprasov. Alex Tanguay got the Flames within one goal at 4:41 of the second period. The assist went to Blair Jones and Scott Hannon. The shots in the second period were 11 for the Ducks and 6 for the Flames, giving a total shots of 22 for the Ducks and 17 for the Flames. Calgary took 4 penalties during the second period, including a 4-minute minor for high sticking. They were able to kill off a lengthy 5-on-3 also. Anaheim took 1 penalty during the second period. Jordan McGinley tied the game up on the power play on a breakaway feed from Olli Jokinen. The other assist went to Mark Giordano. It was McGinley's 20th goal of the year, making it his 13th consecutive year doing so. The shots in the third period were 9 for the Flames and 8 for the Ducks. The Flames had 26 shots through 3 periods, while the Ducks had 30. Tom Kostopoulos got a roughing penalty during the third period after Lucas Ibiza hit Tim Jackman. Lucas Ibiza got a 5-minute major penalty and a game misconduct. Jason Blake served the penalty. Jackman appeared to be a bit woozy after the hit after Ibiza's head/helmet hit Jackman in the face. Fowler also took a cross-checking penalty later on in the period, but during the Flames power play, the Flames got dinged for too many men. The penalty was served by Chris Kalanos. There was no scoring in overtime. The Flames had 0 shots in overtime, giving them a game total of 26. The Ducks had 3 shots, giving them a game total of 33. In total, the Flames went 1 for 4 on the power play during the game, while the Ducks went 0 for 5. The shootout went a total of 8 rounds. The first shooter for the Ducks was Saku Koivu. He was stopped by Mika Kiprasov. Then Olli Jokinen went for the Flames. He was able to score, but then Corey Perry answered right back with another goal, this time for the Ducks. Alex Tanguay was not able to beat Jonas Hiller with his shot. Teemu Selanne also got saved on his next shot by Mika Kiprasov, giving Mike Camilleri a chance to win the game for the Flames. However, he was stopped. Then Ryan Getzlaf was stopped by Mika Kiprasov, giving Jordan McGinley a chance to win the game for the Flames. He was, however, stopped. Then Bobby Ryan scored for the Ducks, so the Flames had to score to keep the shootout going, which Blair Jones, in fact, did. Then Jason Blake was up next for the Ducks. He missed. The Flames went to Chris Kalanos after that. He was saved. His shot was saved by Jonas Hiller. Then Cam Fowler went, and he was stopped by Mika Kiprasov. So then the Flames chose rookie defenseman T.J. Brody. He was also stopped. Then, lo and behold, former Flame Nicholas Hagman was chosen by the Ducks to go, and he scored. Michael Backlund had to score to keep the game going, but was unable to. And the Ducks won 3-2 in the shootout. I will now give you some other stats from the game. During the game, the Flames had 41 hits, while the Ducks only had 33. However, the Ducks were able to win 33 faceoffs, opposed to the Flames, who only won 23. During the game, the Flames had 12 giveaways and 5 takeaways, while the Ducks had 13 giveaways and 7 takeaways. The Flames were able to block 23 Duck shots, while the Ducks blocked 14 Flame shots. With the Flames shootout loss, they now have a record of 24, 22, and 7, which gives them a total of 55 points. They are currently tied with the Colorado Avalanche for 11th place in the Western Conference. With the Ducks shootout win, they now have a record of 20, 24, and 8, giving them a total of 48 points. They are currently 13th in the Western Conference. The Flames' point puts them 3 points back of the Minnesota Wild for the final playoff spot. The Ducks, who got 2 points, are now 10 points back of Minnesota for the final playoff spot. The Flames' next game is on Wednesday, February 8th in San Jose against the Sharks. The puck will drop at 8 p.m. Mountain. The Sharks have won their previous 2 games against the Flames this year, one in regulation and one in a shootout. I will now give you my personal thoughts on the game. In the first period, I thought the Flames came out brutal. They didn't seem to have any jump. They didn't seem like they were trying. Seemed like they were treating it like an exhibition game, just floating around and not putting in a good effort. And the Ducks were able to take advantage of that. They led 2-0 after the first period. In the second period, I thought the Flames played better. They were able to go within one goal with Tanguay's goal, but it still seemed like the Ducks were controlling a bit to the play, and the Flames were lucky at some points to only get out of the period down by one. However, in the third period, I thought they played very well. They were skating hard. They were getting constant chances, and they were able to tie it up with Jordan Wiegelman's 20th of the year, his 13th consecutive year doing it. That's very impressive. And even after that, Gilman had two more golden opportunities. One time he was left alone in front of Hiller, but Hiller made a nice save. And then he hit the crossbar or post. I couldn't tell you which one. It was one of the two. It was hard to see, but it was a very very well put together effort by the captain in the third period. Um, so overall the Flames really only played, I thought, 20 really good minutes. In overtime, both teams had their chances. The Flames actually had two really good chances to win it, but were not able to get it. They missed the net both times, even though they were right and close. But if they hit the net, probably they would have won. But even then, so they only got 0 shots in overtime. But I didn't think that really dictated of how the overtime period went. And then they had 4 separate chances in the shootout to win the game, and they were unable to do that. It was very disappointing. You could see after Jokinen shot, after Tanguay shot, after Camilleri shot, and after um, a Gilman shot, like they didn't have a bunch of skill. Blair Jones was actually able to score, but I mean, without Glenn Cross and Stepniak, like the talent level in the shootout at least goes down. So it was good to at least get the point. It beats getting 0 points, but I think the Flames left a point out there. If they had played a consistent 60 minutes, I think they would have left Anaheim for the first time in 8 years with 2 points, which is at this point of the year is what the Flames need. So hopefully the Flames are able to bounce back and get a solid win in San Jose on Wednesday. It'll be a tough game. Although both teams, the San Jose and Flames teams, have been very close this year, but I'm expecting another low-scoring game from the Flames. Maybe a 2-1 final. Who knows, 1-0. It's already been like that this year, so we'll see how she goes. Thank you very much for taking the time to listen to this, and I'll get a bit more comfortable doing this. um, Still learning how to make the videos and upload them, but thanks for taking the time to listen, and I'll see you on Wednesday at the latest, although I might do some other stuff later or tomorrow. Thanks. See you later. Go Flames, go.